Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new series called Burrito's Legacy. This is pretty much a second season to Burrito's Revenge. As you can see here, we started a brand new world here. We're plopped down and pretty close to spawn here. We have a village. It's way there in the distance. But before we get to the village, let's go punch some wood, as we always do as we start a brand new Minecraft world. And we're going to get some of this birch wood out of here and use it for some preliminary weapons and tools and whatnot, as we do need an axe and pickaxe and a sword to defend ourselves. But let's head to this village and let's see exactly what we're working with here. I haven't really seen this village yet, so I don't know exactly what's in here. See, we've got looks like a couple brown coats, so hopefully we have a farmer, so we can do some farming. We have a priest. That's going to be helpful. We should be a librarian here. We can use this crafting table. Let's fix this wood. Let's actually look at this map before I forget to. We can actually fill out this map. There we go. A couple of librarians. And let's see what's in the loot. Oh, sweet. Iron chest plate right off rip. Saddle and a couple. All right, yeah, a couple horse armor. That'd be good if we could find us like a decent steed. And what else we got going on here? That's a nitwit, a useless villager. Anyway, so we've already made ourselves some tools, and just kind of gather some resources. Because the first thing I really want to do is to safeguard this village, because this is pretty much going to be our preliminary base as this village. I also found a zombie village not too far from here. It's actually relatively close. I was able to save one of the two zombie villagers that was in there. The other one died from exposure to the sun. If I would have known that was there, I would have went there first and tried to save both the zombie villagers, because that's a pretty decent commodity to save. And it's probably going to be a priest, because he was in a church. So probably going to have a priest villager in that zombie village. But anyway, let's head back here. And again, like I said, I want to just gather some resources here. I do want to build a fence around this city, maybe light it up, so kind of mob proof it, that way we don't lose any of these villagers that we have here. Because I'm looking around, I just find a couple of decent villagers. There's a couple weaponsmith and I think a toolsmith, a couple butchers, and I think two librarians. So a couple of decent villagers in this village. Nothing too major, but let's continue here and gather some more resources. All right, I've gathered some resources. I've started building the wall around my village, because I want to keep these guys protected as much as possible from any pretty much zombies, creepers. I don't want to blow any buildings up and lose anything. Skeletons, I'm not too worried about skeletons, because they really don't attack too many villagers as far as I know. I might be wrong on that. If you know the answer to that question, go ahead and feel free to leave a comment below and let me know exactly if skeletons attack villagers or not. I think it just attack us, pretty much the players themselves. But again, I'm building this wall around this village. I just want to keep it as safe as I can for as long as I can, because I want to safeguard as many of these villagers as I can, especially some of the weaponsmiths that I have, because they are pretty decent. I have a pretty decent trades. Nothing like to write home about, but they're pretty decent. I can get an iron axe for 7 emeralds, I think it is. And that's just their first trade off that they have, or that particular villager has, which is really decent. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of weapons that we can get from him later on, as we open him up for trading and whatnot. But yeah, let me keep getting this fence around this this village. I want to sort of kind of keep it close, but at the same time I want to kind of give it a little bit of room so I can expand the village itself, so I can do some farming down the line, and just place some buildings down that can help me just get animals and get like, I don't know, maybe a chicken farm and a cow farm or something down the line. See, that's a fisherman. But I don't know. Like I said, this is the first week that we've played this map, so I kind of don't really know exactly which direction I want to go with it. But for now, like I said, I do want to move into this village and kind of safeguard it as much as possible and keep these guys alive for as long as I can until I can find a better way to, safeguard them and maybe, have an active breeder. See, working with these guys is kind of difficult. They do kind of do what they want and escape. So let's make sure he stays in here. And it's starting to get dark, so let me go get some sleep real quick. Alright, and I've pretty much finished up this wall here. It's pretty much done all the way around. I have left the pathways open so I can get in and out. And I think there's like 4 pathways, one on each side. North, south, west, and east. But yeah, so this to me, it looks like it's pretty much done all the way around. Okay, so now we're here, and you see I'm suited up in iron armor, and I've done a lot of resource gathering. I've got open up some of those villagers up. I've got a diamond sword from one of the weaponsmiths, which is pretty cool. It's got Bane of Arthropods 2 on it, I believe. And I've pretty much expanded on our farms here. I've got wheat growing, potatoes, sugarcane, so I can trade for those paper. I've got a bunch of carrots. As soon as I can get a good gold farm, I'm going to use all these carrots to, have golden carrots to eat. And I've got a little preliminary chicken farm here. Just pretty much a couple chickens on a hopper, which is into a chest, which is under this dirt block. Until I get something better, I will keep this going just so I can have some chickens. That way I can pretty much trade with the cool, another chicken. That'll help out. I just want to have some chicken so I can trade with the butchers, because that's a pretty good source of food and emeralds. And I've been slowly clearing out all this grass out to have a nice maintained clean grass lawn, whatever you want to call it, inside the village. That way it's not so wild and it's easier to work with also. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to here. Just upgrading some of these paths, cleaning up a little bit, just slowly working around here. I've also got one little issue with one of these houses. Not this house. It's that one right there. It's the entrance is actually below the ground, as you can see. I had to dig it out a little bit and slam that door in my face, dude. But I also got him. We've got Steve, my donkey, and as you can see, he's not. It's not that I don't like donkeys. They're pretty good having a donkey because you can put a chest on them, which pretty much it's a traveling chest, which is pretty cool. But that's it for the first week of Burrito's Legacy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And we'll see you guys next time here on Burrito's Legacy.